Good morning. I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in October 19th, 2014. We have a medical detox, residential inpatient, outpatient, peer recovery coaches, and we've got a youth prevention program. Sorry, I haven't been on here in a few days. I went to a boot camp with men's boot camp with our church over the weekend, and I was just flat out exhausted yesterday morning, but I'm back, got some rest, and I want to read it just for today. September 24th, a growing concept of God. The only suggested guidelines are that this power be loving, caring, and greater than ourselves. We don't have to be religious to accept this idea. The point is that we open our minds to believe. In a lifelong process of coming to believe, our understanding of God will change. The understanding we have when new in recovery will not be the same when we have a few months clean, nor will that understanding be the same when we have a few years clean. Our initial understanding of a power greater than ourselves will most likely be limited. That power will keep us clean, we may think, nothing more. We may hesitate to pray because we have placed conditions on what we will ask our higher power to do for us. Oh, this stuff is so awful, even God couldn't do anything, we might say. Or, God's got a lot of people to take care of, there's no time for me. But as we grow in recovery, so will our understanding. We'll begin to see that the only limits to God's love and grace are those we impose by refusing to step out of the way. The loving God we come to believe in is infinite, and the power and love we find in our belief is shared by nearly every recovering addict around the world. Just for today, the God I am coming to understand has a limitless capacity for love and care. I will trust that my God is bigger than any problem I may have. You know, when I got here, I had I believed in God, and I had had some experiences with God that I knew without a doubt that He was real. But what I had done with the relationship between me and God and all the other relationships is I had twisted them. Like, I would pray for Him I would pray to Him for things I should never pray for. I would ask for things, that were just like, when I got here, I had been praying to Him for more of this, more of that, for her, for this, like just some really twisted things because I was twisted, right? And so it was really good for me to just dive into this program and sort through the lies and the confusion so I could get a better understanding of what was going on in here and here. And then I was able to really pursue my relationship with God. I just had a bunch of things twisted, my ideas, my attitudes, all those things really needed to be worked on, which is why I really dug into the step working process, and it helped me get free and start understanding how some things worked. And then I was really able to grow my relationship with God. I'm grateful for the steps because they work in order for a reason. And as far as step 2 and 3, I didn't have to have an understanding, and I'll never be able to understand God completely. I have a better understanding today because of some practice and some work I put in and some obedience, right? And so I feel like I've matured a little bit. I'm a little bit closer to the Lord than I was when I started. He's always been close to me. I just have this thing in my mind that I think everything has to be this, and I have to get rid of this, and this, only to find out He's been there all along. He brought me to this program. I believe this is a spiritual program that the Lord led me to, and thank God for that. If you don't have it figured out, or if you don't even like the word God, that's okay. As long as you stay clean, stay in the literature, I think all those things will work themselves out. I found out God is the one that got me here, and He's been working behind the doors and in front of my, He's been working all of these things together for my good and for our good. And so I hope that helps. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll talk to you tomorrow.